Imagine your tongue is on fire. Cold sweat is pouring down your face. Your heart is pounding like you've just run a marathon. Your brain is screaming, "Danger!" You chug some water, but then your hand reaches for that spicy sauce again, and you take another bite. Why on earth do we love spicy food? Because believe it or not, we are the only mammals who deliberately eat plant poison for pleasure. Cats, they refuse. Dogs, they run for the hills. Birds, well, they can't even taste the spice. But us humans, we are actually addicted to it. Many people think spicy is a taste. That is a huge misconception. Spiciness isn't a taste, it's a sensation of pain. Our tongues don't have specific receptors for spicy like they do for sweet or salty. Instead, our tongues have danger sensors. So when we eat chili, we're essentially triggering a fire alarm inside our own bodies. But why is this pain so addictive? Let's dissect what happens inside your brain when you torture yourself with spicy food. The chemical in chili, called capsaicin, is incredibly tricky. It doesn't physically burn your tongue. There's no tissue damage happening. Capsaicin is basically pranking a receptor on your tongue called TRVP1. This receptor is normally tasked with detecting extreme heat, like boiling water. So when capsaicin touches it, our brain gets a false signal. The brain thinks, "Oh no, my mouth is literally on fire." Dr. Paul Rozin from the University of Pennsylvania has a cool term for this phenomenon: benign masochism, or safe masochism. It's exactly like why we love watching horror movies or riding roller coasters that make our hearts drop. Our body feels physical danger. The heart pumps faster, adrenaline spikes, but our conscious brain knows, hey, I'm actually safe. You're not going to die just from eating spicy chips. It's this combination of physical danger signals and mental safety that creates the thrill. But relax, our body has a unique way of saving itself. When the brain receives pain signals from the tongue, it immediately deploys a rescue team. That team is called endorphins and dopamine. These are our body's natural painkillers. They create feelings of euphoria and happiness to dull the pain, making us feel almost high. This is what's called a runner's high, but the lunch version. So we aren't addicted to the chili itself, but to the feeling of relief when the pain fades away. But wait, guys, chemical addiction isn't the only reason. There is a logical reason why our ancestors loved eating these torture plants. Take a look at the world culinary map. You'll definitely spot an interesting pattern. Basically, the hotter the climate, the spicier the food. Think about Thailand, India, Mexico, and Indonesia. A study from Cornell University analyzed thousands of traditional recipes from 36 countries, and the results were shocking. In tropical climates, food spoils very easily. Bacteria and fungi can multiply in just a matter of hours. Back then, there were no refrigerators, right? So humans needed a natural preservation technology. It turns out, chilies and spices like garlic and ginger have incredibly strong antimicrobial properties. They literally fight off the bad stuff. So why can people in Asia eat raw bird's eye chilies like it's nothing, while some people in Europe might find black pepper too spicy? Are our tongues different? The answer lies in exposure and genetics. The first factor is desensitization. In Asia, chili is introduced to children from a very young age. The TRVP1 receptors in an Asian person's tongue have been hammered constantly since childhood. As a result, those nerves get tired. The nerve endings become less sensitive to pain signals. So, it takes a much higher dose of capsaicin to make someone from Asia feel the burn compared to someone who grew up in Europe. Now, in the West, the climate is colder. Food could be preserved just by keeping it outside during winter. They didn't need chili to preserve meat. They relied more on salt or smoking. Consequently, their tongues never underwent that mass desensitization.
However, there is a small genetic factor too. Some people are born with fewer pain receptors on their tongues. Research shows that this genetic variation makes some people naturally more resistant to spicy flavors. They're like the chosen ones. They can eat level 50 spice without shedding a tear. It all comes down to adaptation. If you can't handle the heat but want to enjoy the flavor, start slowly. Don't jump straight to the highest level. Give your tongue nerves time to adapt. Train your brain to enjoy that wave of dopamine. Eating spicy food is actually proof of human intelligence. We manage to turn a plant's defense mechanism into a source of happiness. We turn pain into pleasure. So the next time you're eating and sweat starts pouring down, just enjoy it. It's a sign that your body is working hard to give you a dose of happiness. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.